Hey guys, spring has sprung around here, and that means that I'm starting to crave those summertime vegetables like the fresh tomatoes coming in and the hot peppers. We don't have any coming in yet because it's not even May, and maybe it's also because it's Cinco de Mayo, but I've been having this craving for salsa, so I figured this would be a great time to do an episode. I kind of cheated. I went out to the grocery store and I bought tomatoes, but you gotta do what you gotta do. We're doing an oven roasted, fresh, easy salsa. Stick around. Let's get started. Strap in. So this recipe makes about 4 cups, which is good because you can always freeze what you don't use. So I take about 2 pounds of vine tomatoes, core them and cut them in half. But you could substitute Roma tomatoes or whatever you got on hand. And then put them on a roasting pan that's been covered in foil. We're using 2 jalapeños that I cut in half. You can cut back on the heat by removing the ribs, but we'll deal with that later on. 1 yellow onion peeled and quartered. Red onion works good here too. I'm using about 4 or 5 cloves of garlic. I'm smashing them just because it's easier to peel them that way. So everything goes onto the sheet pan, skin side up with the jalapeños and tomatoes, and I coat them with about 2 tablespoons of a good extra virgin olive oil. At this point, I'll add a little kosher salt, maybe half a teaspoon. I set the rack up high in the oven and set it to broil for about 15 minutes. We're looking to get this nice blackened char on the skins. That's going to give it a deeper, smoky bite. Then I'm going to let it cool for about 10 or 15 minutes. Toss everything into the food processor. And at this point, I'm going to remove the ribs out of these jalapeños to dial back on the heat. But feel free to leave it in if you like it spicy. It gets blended in the processor for about 10 seconds. And I add in the juice from 1 lime. Add another half teaspoon of kosher salt. And half a bunch of cilantro. Then we give it 1 last pulse until that cilantro is all chopped up and incorporated nicely. Okay, so here we are, a fresh, oven roasted, simple salsa recipe. Not a whole lot to it. It just tastes like summer. I get just a little hint of the jalapeno in there, not much. My family would be very pleased with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's getting warmer out, and I want to start firing up the grill a little bit more. I got a lot more ideas planned for the future. So until next time, I'll see you around.